Hello everybody, welcome to Astrup. My name is Magnus, and today I am going to show you guys my entire Lego collection. So I have made a video like this before, but it's been a little over half a year since that video, and I've added some new sets to a collection as well. So I think it's about time I do another video. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over the entire Lego collection and try to show you all of the sets. Now I won't go over every single set that I have because that'll be a little bit too much, and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just gonna walk around the whole collection and just show you what I've got. But first, I gotta address how big this collection is, because obviously I have a lot of sets. So how many sets do I have? Well, I actually didn't count, but in my opinion, I think I have around 500 Lego sets. So I don't have a lot, but it's still a decent amount, I guess. And I don't know how many pieces I have either, but I think I have around 100,000. That's my guess as to how many pieces I have. And minifigures, I think I have 1,000. And again, this is just a guess. So yes, I have, according to my theory, 500 sets, 1,000 minifigures, and 100,000 pieces. So this is a big collection, and I'm not even gonna talk about price because, well, I don't think that's a good idea. So yes, my collection is not the biggest in the world, obviously, but it is still quite big, as you guys can see. And well, it's really taking over the upstairs of the house, which is pretty crazy. So hopefully one day I will move out here. But enough of me talking. I think it is about time that we check out my Lego collection. So let's get right into this. Okay, so I think I'll start right here. So this is a giant shelf that I have. And we have, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 shelves. Well, 10 if you count the top. So yeah, there's a lot to check out here. So let's start with that. So first off, here we have like some of my underwater exploration sets. Yep, so I would put them here. And then up above, I have boats. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to have boats above the underwater sets. I thought that would be cool. Then right here we have some miscellaneous city sets, as well as some queer sets. And some of these sets I could put in the sea, but I don't really know where. Like, I wanted to have a tram in the sea, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. So it's just here for now. And then right here, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 shelves dedicated to Star Wars. So yes, I have a lot of Star Wars sets, and they're all hanging out on these 4 shelves, which is crazy. So here we have some of the classic sets, here we have some of the Clone Wars sets, and here on these 2 shelves we have some newer sets. And here we have the 25-year anniversary minifigures. And as you can see, I'm pretty sure Star Wars is gonna take up 5 shelves. I've already prepared these shelves, which is pretty cool. And hopefully I'll get the 2 other sets that have the 2 remaining anniversary minifigures. That'll be very cool. Now up here we have my Legends of Chima collection. So yes, I don't have a lot of sets from this team, but I still have a couple. And then up here we have some queer sets. We have this little UFO white thing, and we have the Viking ship and the Midgard serpent. So yes, this I can't really reach up there, but I hope you guys can see what sets are up there. So now we've looked at this giant shelf, now let's move on to the disc that's right here. But first we have some base plates right here, and yeah, I'm not gonna sell these because, well, I want to use them. So yeah, I'm keeping these. Then right here we have some bags with some sets that have been taken apart. So as you can see, I've put the new wood plates in this bag right here because I had to use the box for something, and I'll show it later. Then right here we have some trains. So yeah, we have some trains that are not being used, and I've even cleared some space for some more trains, which is pretty cool. Then right here we have some Technic sets, though not all of them, but just some of them. Then right here we have some small little micro scale builds, pretty cool stuff. Then we have the 6-foot wide Speed Champions cars. So that's my collection of those cars. And then right here we have some random Ninjago sets, and as you can see we have a couple of sets like that DBX, as well as some sets from Season 8 Sons of Garmadon and Season 9 Hunted. Then right here we have some sets from the Lego Movie and the Lego Movie 2, and also the Lego Batman movie. So yes, it's basically all of the sets that I have from the Lego movies that star Batman, pretty much. Then up here we have some random miscellaneous stuff, including some sets that are not complete. So yeah, that's just what's right there. Then right here, this is where I have the Lego pieces. So as you can see, I've recently resorted these pieces via type. So we have like smaller pieces right here. Then we have some larger plates, and then over here we have some larger bricks, as well as some other pieces that I have not sorted yet, which is totally fine. But now let's move on to a desk. So first off, we have this keychain that I got. Kind of thought would display like this. I think it's cool. Then right here we have a rocket. That's a cool set. We have a Lego mug. That's cool. We have this, which is from a Movie Maker set. The Bricks Aware Tower is here. Yep, that's just there. And then right here we have the Hogwarts Castle. And by the way, I've moved the Astronomy Tower down. Yeah, just put it there. I actually think it looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it there. And then I have the Temple of Air Jitsu. That's a very nice set to have. And some of these sets do get dusty, but I have dusted some of the sets, though not all of them. And now let's move on to these hanging shelves. So first off, we have some Dimensions minifigures, as well as some special minifigures, and my name tag or name badge. Then I have the Hogwarts Express from 2018, as well as the Night Bus from 2019. And then I have this Year of the Dog set, put it here. And then right here we have the Sydney Opera House, my only Architecture set. And then the only postcard set, and my only brickhead set. So yeah, these collections will hopefully get a little bigger one day, hopefully. And I've put a dirt burger right here. And as you can see, I've freed up some space so that I can expand those collections, which is cool. And then right here I have the XL-15 spaceship with a custom minifigure display stand I made. And then right here we have some character collection sets. We have the Yoda from 2019, Grogu from 2020, and then we have the R2-D2 from 2024. And we have the I Am Groot figure. Yep, I have him here too. Then right here we have these builds are from planet sets, though I don't have the planets, which isn't good. Then I have the Big Bentley Bust Out, which is from Cars. Then I have this little small sheep set. We have a custom Gonk droid that I made. We have a Queer robot and a motorcycle from Queer as well. Then right here we have a small Iron Man set. And then I have the two larger minifigures. And as you can see, I made a stand for the regular minifigure just so that he would fit in along with Whitbeard, which I think is pretty cool. So now after taking a look at what's over here, I think we're gonna move on over here. So I have already made a update to the city this week, so I'm not really gonna cover it too much in detail, but I'll just do a really quick fly through of the whole city so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Yep, so now you've seen that. And now let's go over here. So right here, we have some boxes. And some of these boxes are all the way opened. So I need to get rid of them, because they can't really stay here. Then right here, we have some larger boxes with like some catalogs, some train tracks, and some other random sets as well. And now let's check out what is right here. So here we have some castle sets, and then we have some sea space sets as well. And we have a train line that is running underneath the sea, which is pretty cool. And we have some pirate sets as well. Now let's move on over here. We have some more recent sea sets. So yeah, these are just right here. And then I have some demolition site sets, as well as a police pontoon plane. So that's there. Then I have my collection of Mixels, and I can expand, which is very good. And then right here we have some space sets. So these are some of the classic space sets. And I even have some right here, which is cool. And then right here we have a bunch of classic town sets. And these are of course before my age, and some of them are missing some pieces, and some of them are quite dusty. So yeah, I probably should have dusted, but that's totally fine. And now we are going to move over here. We have some emergency vehicles from the 2010s, which is pretty cool. I have a lot of them. So yeah, just have them here. And then right here we have some random vehicles. So we mainly have some like city vehicles, but also this creator camper van. And we have some stunt bikes as well. Then right here we have some police sets and a hospital as well. Oh, and up here we have some racer sets. We have some mining sets, some inert spaceship, a giant mining truck, a train station, because why not? And we have this little fairground set, my peel pack collection, as well as this queer plane, which is very cool. But now let's move down here. So here we have my collection of Ninjago sets. So obviously not everything, but here's some of the classic sets. And as you can see, I even have some sets from the Ninjago movie as well. So yeah, those are also here. And here we have some of the sets that are a little bit taller. So there you go in here. And then right here we have some smaller boxes. So we have like a box with some random minifigure parts and accessories. Here we have some collectible minifigures. This is actually my collectible minifigure collection. And then here we have some random Ninjago accessories. And here we have some other random accessories. And then we have some car sets, as well as some Mindstorm sets. And we have this little bucket. Yeah, that's just right here. And maybe I should mix these two together. Should I do that? Let me know, because I really need to know if you guys really want me to do that actually. And then right here we have some random parts. Don't ask me what those are for. Then we have some parts that are actually broken. So yeah, these parts are probably gonna go into a trash bin, I guess. Then I have some Ninjago spinners. So I also have those. And we have this Arctic Helicrane that I've recently just rebuilt. So yeah, this is just staying here. Probably need to find a power spot for it. And also, I forgot to show you guys this, but I also have this suitcase thing, which has some more train tracks. And by the way, in case you're wondering where the suitcase, as well as those boxes came from, they're from IKEA. So yeah, I got those from IKEA. I think it's very important to point it out. And also, I think I might do a big change to the city as well. Like, maybe that will be in the next update. Maybe. And I won't tell you what I'm gonna do. But I hope it will turn out great. But maybe it won't. But we'll have to wait and see. Because I'm really thought about it too much. But I'm really hoping that it will look very good. So now that we've checked out all of the Lego sets that are out here in the giant room that is here on the second floor, now it is time to check out my bedroom. So here we are inside of my bedroom, and the first thing we're gonna check out is the Minecraft world. And I haven't really made an update on this lately, but I think I need to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping to make another update very soon, but maybe I'll have to get another set. But I'm not really entirely sure about that. Maybe I should, but for now this is just what it looks like. Then right here we have some Lego vehicles. We have this rally car from Technic, as well as this Technic Bugatti, and then we have this hobby set, which is very old. So yeah, I'm very happy to have that. And then we have all of the Speed Champions cars that are 8 studs wide. So yes, I've separated the 6 studs wide Speed Champions cars from the 8 stud wide cars. If I would do that. And then right here we have, oh hold on, I think I should show you guys this as well. So here, this is where I have the instruction booklets. Now I did have to get another IKEA box, another smaller one, to store some of these instruction booklets, because they were piling up. So I needed another one, and that's why I put those weld plates in the back just so that I could do this. So yeah, that's why I needed that. And well, as you can see, I have a lot, but hopefully I will find a better place to store these in the future. But for now, this isn't really a bad place. So it is hard getting them out, so that's a bit of a problem. But right here, I have the Ninja Dojo Temple, says here, and we have the boost set, and there we have the pieces, the extra pieces for a set. And then right here I have the Creative Play Droid Builder. So yes, I just put it here, didn't know where I put it. So this is just here. And right here we have the Batman Batmobiles, as well as this Batman set. They were originally with the other larger vehicles, but I decided to move them out. And as you can see, now I have a lot more space to put some more vehicles. Not just Speed Champions cars, but also some more Technic vehicles. So that'll also be pretty cool, I guess. But now let's move on over here. So here we have some more Ninjago sets. And well, these sets are a lot more recent, as you guys can see. So right here we have some legacy sets from 2021. At least all of them that have the anniversary minifigures. Yep, I bought all of them. So that's cool. Then right here, I have some sets from the Wild Brain Era seasons. So yeah, I have some of those sets as well. And then right over here, we have some core sets. And well, this is also a core set, but it can't fit. So these sets are just here. And then I have some sets from Dragon's Rising Season 1. And well, here I just have the Imperium sets, or stuff. And then the dragons are just here, because, well, they couldn't really fit with the other sets. So I just gave them their separate shelf. And then I have some sets from Dragon's Rising Season 2. And it's very crowded in here, as you guys can see. Like, I don't think I can fit another set in there. And then right here we have the Tournament of the Sources as well. And I have another empty shelf. So hopefully I can expand right here. So yeah, I've made some places where I can expand, which is, you know, very good. And also, let me just go over here. So right here, this is where I film most of the videos. This is where I film stuff like the news videos, they get filmed here. And we have the Astrup Studios logo. And well, I know this isn't really Lego related, but just for fun I would show it to all of you guys. And you can see I have these lights right here, lighting up the set, providing some more light, which is very good. And I have a window right here, so sometimes when I'm filming I have to have the window closed. But I'm not doing it for this video because, well, it's not really too big of a deal. Since I wasn't really bothered with, you know, closing it. And plus you can see outside, and it's not really sunny outside, but it's still, we still have a nice weather right now. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to show you guys as well. Well, first off, I don't know if I can like remove this or not, but I'm gonna try. Let's see if I can. I have this picture of an old C set right here. Yeah, I don't have the set, but I have a picture of it. That's kind of cool, I guess. And also, I have a R2-D2 light right here. You have that. And also have this Lego house card. Yep, also have that. So also thought I would show you guys that as well. And also have a catalog right here. I don't know why this is here, but I just like having one out every now and then. But anyways guys, I'm pretty sure that if I'm not mistaken, that was it for the entire Lego collection. So as you guys can see, I have a very big collection. And as you guys can see, I don't really have too much space left on all of these shelves. But I do still have some space left for some sets, which is great. And now, I will still buy some more Lego sets. So I will be adding some more sets onto these shelves. Or even in the city, I can also do that. But for now, this is just what my entire collection looks like as of May of 2025. And now, I could have liked showing you guys the train swing around, but I only have one layout, which is underneath the city. And well, I don't think it'll be, and it's not really that entertaining to watch, because it's just underneath the city. So I can't really show you guys that. And also the train line that is right here in the city, that's just a single line. There's not really a loop. So I can't really show you that one either. But as some of you guys know, I did have a train loop in the city, but I got rid of it to free up some more space. So I'm very glad I did that. But it would be cool to get the train loop back in the city. And some of you guys have suggested how I can do that. And well, I know it's a good idea, but I already have a plan for what I want the city to look like in the future. And well, I won't talk about that here because, well, I don't really want to talk about it. And also it's completely off topic as well. But yeah, just something I also want to make mention of, that some people have suggested that. But anyways, I don't really think there's anything else to say. Like, I'm trying to think of anything else I can say. And now I know that some of the sets aren't displayed very nicely, but I try to make them look very nice on the display shelves. So yeah, some of the sets don't really look that good on display, but again, I tried my best. And well, you guys still have to keep in mind that I am working with limited space, because obviously this house was not made with the intention of it being filled with Lego. You know, my parents stuff obviously didn't know I was gonna be a Lego fan in the first place, but I did become a Lego fan anyways. But as you guys know, I am running out of space, but I'm really hoping to move out one day and get a larger space for my collection. Hopefully, that will be very cool if I could just get all of these Lego sets and just move them into like a larger space. You know, that would be so cool. But I don't really know where I should move them to, but hopefully it'll be a place that has a lot more space. Like, I hope that will be the case. But anyways, I guess I'm just rambling on right now, trying to say some stuff. But I think now it's about time to end the video. Of course, let me know down in the comments below what you think of the collection. If you think it looks very good, or if you think some of it looks bad, which is totally okay. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to Astrup on YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.